Good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. So we got that lift out of the chapel this morning with a slightly better quality ramp. So from next week, good news. A familiar face is coming back, someone that you all love. Also, a family friend is arriving on Monday who is a professional plasterer and builder. And he's going to work on this kitchen non-stop until it's done. So this kitchen will come together pretty quickly. We're just waiting for the windows still. And I have explained this quite a few times in previous videos. That's why I haven't done any work in here. So I've been waiting for Simon, also waiting for these windows, which should arrive soon. Also today, we're going to talk about other projects and things we need to do over the next few months. So let's crack on. So the first job for Simon when he arrives is to tackle that ceiling. If I touched that ceiling, I would butcher it. And I'm not a very good builder myself. I can do many things, but precise measurements and trying to fit plasterboard is not one of my skills, so we'll leave that to the professionals. Also, we're still waiting for the windows. The total cost of the windows was 26,000 euros. That is 6 windows, all in oak, double glazed to match the original design. That includes fitting as well. Also 20% VAT, which we'll get back because we are a business, which is pretty good. And yeah, they should be arriving soon. After the windows are fitted, we can do the surrounds, which obviously they're currently open at the moment. So we better put plasterboard and insulation in. And then the whole room will get plastered by Simon. And then we'll better start doing the flooring. And once the flooring's in, it's going to go like that, literally over a few weeks. It's going to be done. We're still waiting for the quote for the new doorway. So I had the carpenter around yesterday and there's a little bit of a wait on that, but it should be fine. By the time the room's completely finished, that should be fitted. So that shouldn't be an issue. And then after that, we'll just be fitting the appliances, finding an appropriate table. I have actually bought something this weekend, which I haven't filmed, which should be arriving next week, which will be very interesting because we've just measured it and yeah, not going well. Anyway, we need to find a table as well and things like that. So this kitchen will be done over the next few months very quickly. And then we'll be moving on to the hallway and then the downstairs toilet and reception area, because I am doing this convent with a hotel in mind. So if I'm not using this building in the future for anything in particular, we could find some management and run it as a hotel. So that is my plan for it, but I don't want to run a hotel. I just think a building like this needs a purpose, and a hotel seems to fit this building very well. A hotel that could be used for receptions, weddings, anything like that. So we're in the hallway now, and the floor looks fantastic. Thank you so much to Philip from Chateau Life for using your scrubbing machine on it. We need to do a few more passes before we seal it, but before we seal it, we need to do the walls. We need to stud the walls, we need to do the electrics, plasterboard, and then plaster the walls, and then plaster between the beams so they remain exposed. Also, the carpenter has measured up both doors, because I know we were going to have metal doors made, but the price of handmade forged iron doors is ridiculous. So it's not an option for us, unfortunately. So we're going to have beautiful oak doors made, and the design of those will arrive soon, so we can have a look at those together on this channel. Also, the carpenter has measured up 4 internal doors as well. So the kitchen door, and that door, which leads into the refectory. So they'll be really good quality as well. So it's going to be a big quote, but it's fine. It's all required. And then we'll move on to the next room and we'll talk about that. So the future of this large room is actually going to be 2 rooms. So the part I'm currently stood in will be a downstairs toilet with disabled access, a nice oak door, toilet, sink, hand dryer, mirror, and then this walkway will remain open and this room here will remain open, because from this area here will be a downstairs reception area. So part of the bank that we bought will go here, a little bit of surplus bank that we won't use, and that will be a main desk with all the CCTV system installed, because every room that we're doing is going to have a downstairs camera, and also upstairs are going to be cameras as well in the hallways. There will be the fire alarm system and a main electric supply panel for most of the downstairs apart from the kitchen. So yeah, it's going to be quite a nice room. Below this room, there aren't flagstones. Below this room is actually the basement. So we've only got about that much flooring, but it's great. It means we can put all the services down for the toilet and plumbing and things like that. So that's the future of this room. So that's all we've got planned for this year. The kitchen, the hallway, and this downstairs reception / downstairs toilet. And then from next year, we'll be starting the refectory. And I've got a few ideas running around my head about the refectory, but for the time being, it remains unclear. So we're in a very creepy part of the convent, and yesterday I noticed a lot of people were asking why we were looking above that archway, above the chapel and that false ceiling. And it's very nice to see what is up there, because it's good to prepare yourself about work that you've got to do in the future. Anyway, I've got a screwdriver, and I want to just try and get something out of my head once and for all, because behind me is actually the secret room. And yeah, I've got no idea what I'm doing, but we're going to do it anyway. So just watch what I'm doing. Okay, where does this go? I think I might need a step ladder. Whoa, that is pretty loose. Very, very interesting. Just gonna stand that there, Alex, so it doesn't fall on me. Stiff. Wow, that's very interesting. I think I need a step ladder. Yeah. Let me go and grab a step ladder. We've got a step ladder. Okay. That looks safe. Right, up slowly. Okay. Right. Nothing whatsoever. Nothing at all. So essentially, I don't know if you can see me properly, but this is behind that cabinet which is in the secret room. And I just wanted to see what was behind it, because a lot of people said there's space behind it, which there is. Quite a large space actually. Probably about that much space. So it's like a room in its own right. But there's nothing there, nothing at all. So yeah, I just thought it'd be worth looking in. That's a shame. So it's always nice to check behind voids and spaces like that, because a lot of people said in the comments, that armoire, there is space behind it. And obviously there is, and I knew there was space behind it, but I'd never checked properly. So at least now we know there is nothing in the secret room. But I just heard a bang over there, so let me grab this light and we'll go and see what it was. Right, I've got the light. We'll go and see what that noise was, Alex. So this is the top floor, and it has about 21 or 22 cells, which were the former bedrooms of the nuns. You hear that noise again? It's a bit spooky. It's always that door. Well, it's moving. It is. But it could just be windy. But it's not windy outside, is it? I can't feel a breeze or anything. Just random doors opening. Another day at the convent. Yeah, I can't feel a breeze. At all. Yeah. A defective door. Anyway, Alex, I'll see you later, mate. I'm only joking, I wouldn't do that to you. Come on. Yeah. It's always this door, and also the one that leads to the attic as well, so. Yeah, just don't know. Probably a drafty old building, even though there's not much wind out there today. Oh, it's got a creaky old floor. Nothing. Do you know what's really bad, Alex? You're actually spending the night here tonight, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Because Gwendolyn's got a some sort of event at the chateau with some of her friends. She's doing sort of a trial weekend for some idea that she has. And everyone's been evicted who currently sleeps in the chateau. So you're one of them, mate, so I don't envy you. Yeah. And I think on that note, everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.